Hey, second graders, welcome back to Module 8, Lesson 2. Today I'm using Screencastify again because you've got to be able to see this geoboard that I'm working on. And then I've linked the geoboard up in your lesson so that you can use it too. So today we are going to be building, identifying, and analyzing 2D shapes. So we're going to build them using the tools here on this geoboard. We're going to identify them. We're going to say, oh, that's a triangle, or that's a whatever the name of that shape is. And then we're going to analyze them. We're going to see what can we figure out by looking at this shape, or how can we compare these few shapes here on this board and see if they have some similar attributes or different attributes. Okay, so now today, lesson 2, they wanted me to introduce you to the word polygon, which I kind of already used yesterday because I thought it was kind of silly that I wasn't saying a word that I thought you probably already knew. Polygon, P-O-L-Y, give me my pen, P-O-L-Y, poly means many. And then gon, this is all still one word though, means side. So many sides. A polygon has 3 or more sides. So we're going to be building all kinds of polygons today. All right, I'm going to get my eraser and I'm going to erase polygon because I'm going to draw a specific type of polygon now. Yesterday, I'm going to use my straight line tool to make my polygons because they have to have straight sides. Yesterday, I made a variety of this polygon here. They all looked kind of different, but they sure did share some of the same attributes. Let's see here. Let's make that be boom. Here's a different one. Okay, so this polygon right here is called a triangle. You knew that. It takes me forever to write with my mouse that I click with, but this is a triangle because it has 1, 2, 3 sides and 1, 2, 3 angles. Those are its attributes, okay? So that's one kind of a polygon. And let's see here. Let me go ahead. If I can get to this eraser here, I can clear the whole drawing. Yes. All right. Then we drew some more polygons. So get my straight side again. We drew okay, 4-sided figures. Now some of them looked really different from each other. This right here and this right here are the same kind of polygon. They look a lot different, but remember, to be classified as a polygon, you have to have, if you have the same number of sides and angles, then you are the same kind of polygon. So this here has, we'll count this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides, 4 angles. I'm still on my straight tool. So it makes it trickier to try to do this 1, 2, and then remember this one was on the outside, 3, 4. So 4 sides, 4 angles. This is called a quad. Quad means 4. Quad, this is a long one to spell. Lateral. I hope it'll let me write on the blue. Yes. This is called a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral has 4 sides, 4 angles. So even though these look different, they're both quadrilaterals. Okay, clear the drawing. Yes, now the next one. 1, 2, I love this one. What am I doing? Erase the whole thing. Straight sides, Miss Lepping. You said they had to be straight. Yes, 1, 2, 3. I like to draw this one because it reminds me of a house. 4, 5. 5 sides. This is a 5-sided polygon, and it's called a pentagon. Got to get my curvy. P-E-N, penta means 5. Pentagon. Now, that's not the only way a pentagon can look. Pentagon could be, let's see, 1. Let me try to make a really strange one. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 5-sided pentagon, right? So even though they don't look the same, they are both pentagons based on that they share the same attributes of 5 sides and 5 angles. Okay, now hexagon. 1. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting. I have to use my straight sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's a hexagon. Let's try to make a different hexagon. 1, 2. Oh, I'm not going to be able to close it up because I'm here along the bottom. Erase. Anyway, you get the gist. 6 sides is a hexagon. There are many different ways they can look. Doesn't really matter as long as they have 6 sides. And oh, that was my eraser. 6 sides, 6 angles. And it's spelled like this because hex means 6. Hexagon. Now, a hexagon, what I've got showing, that is not a hexagon because it's not a closed, it's not even a polygon because it's not closed. Remember, and I should be using my straight sides, has to have 6 sides, 6 angles, and it's a hexagon. Now, there's shapes that have 7 sides and 7 angles, or 100 sides and 100 angles, and they all have names, and I don't know them all. But I bet you could Google them and find out if you really wanted to. But for today, we're going to work all the way up to having 6-sided polygons, and we're going to be identifying them. So on your first page of your problem set, it's going to ask you to count the number of sides and angles. Remember, when you do that, I need to see on this paper, if you're using this paper, that is, 1, I need to see that you've made these hash marks here to count the sides. That's really the only way to be sure. So, and then it's going to ask you to count the sides, count the angles. So then I should also be seeing where you've done the angles here, that mark there to show where the angle is. And then by that, that's how you're going to determine whether your shape here is a hexagon, quadrilateral, triangle, pentagon. Okay, that's your first page. And then your second page needs you to finish the shapes. So let me get to that part here. Let's erase all of this, okay? On your second page, it says draw more sides to complete 2 examples of each polygon. So for example, on A, this is all they've drawn. They've got this, and then they've got this. And so it says triangle, blank lines were added. Well, you've already got 2 sides there. How many more sides do you need to make a triangle? You just need 1 more. So you're going to have to add 1 more side. So you would write 1 lines were added. And you need to, on the drawing, you need to fill it in. There are blank total sides, 3. And then on that blank, then you would write 3. Oh, can't write with this tool. 3. Okay. But then it says example 2. So now you got to do a different one. They want you to take, it kind of looks like this. And again, you're going to need how many lines to fill it in, right? You'll have to go, there's really only one way to do this, and it's like that. And then it's going to say there are blank total sides. So you're going to finish this page. And then down here at 3A, this is where really you have to look at the attributes of A and B to explain why both polygon A and B are hexagons. You should have learned that in this lesson. I kind of talked about it. And then explain why both polygons C and D are quadrilaterals. All right, so that's your lesson for today, boys and girls, all right? Keep working with this geometry. It's going to really get interesting, I'm telling you. All right, see you tomorrow.